When you get into that 250 and below price point with older houses, they can be very tricky. And I'm not to say that they're not good houses out there, but they can be extremely tricky to deal with when you're a first-time buyer and you're using a lot of your funds for down payment and insurance and all the things that you likely never have dealt with as far as renting. So we've done a couple of mobile homes in the last week or so here, and seemingly the prices on those is stable. And they are, in my opinion, still one of the best options for that price point. We are seeing quite a bit of inventory sit that's in the lower price point just because of the condition. And it's not necessarily because they're bad houses. It's just pricing based off of facts of the condition and potentially locations can be a big factor. So again, when looking to sell something like that, you definitely want to have a accurate plan in place based off of accurate data and not just basing it off of fictional information to try and get a maximum price. I mean, it is always about getting the maximum price, but being realistic about that and formulating a plan to get it to sell efficiently as well. That's another major thing. We've all kind of touched on different price points, but that's a big one I've been seeing over the last year for sure. So
being as move-in ready as possible,
of course,
is what everybody's looking for.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have the extra funds or time or ability, myself included. You know, I wouldn't be able to buy an older home and do the work myself. It's not that I wouldn't want to have that done, but to come up with the cost of doing that after my down payment and everything else would be a challenge. So
I think the trickiest part is in that 300 under is usually a first-time home buyer. And so the last thing they want to deal with is aluminum windows and wood windows and deal with old foundations and roof that's going to go where, you know, probably the same price point. I think there's a stigma about trailers, and they're not really that bad because you're paying the same price, but you're getting something with newer windows, probably built between 2000 and 2006. The furnace is in good shape. Like everything is pretty efficient. So that's where it might be a better decision going with mobile on that price point.
And for people that like those older houses, we do have excellent ability to help you with those. If you don't have the funds and you don't have the ability to do the repairs, we deal with mortgage professionals that allow what's called a mortgage plus improvements. Now that's not for everyone either, just simply because it does take time once you do own that house to get those improvements complete. However, it does give you the ability to add the value of the improvements to your mortgage, and it gives you the ability to have a contractor come in and deal with whatever you'd like to have done to those older houses to get it to where you like. But again, it's, you know, some people are dead set on those old houses. A lot of people love the character houses, and I can appreciate that as well. But again, it's just having a great plan in place to deal with those, and we have all the tools to deal with all of those as well. So
when someone takes those character houses and really puts in the work,
they're amazing.
Yeah, 100%.